Hello guys, and in today's video I will be checking my project Bendy and the Ink Machine characters with description. The non-monster Bendy we all know and love. There isn't much to say about him. The Inky Bendy, the creepy Bendy, known as Ink Bendy, is the scariest Bendy in the game for me. He's taller than the one and only Bendy we all know and love. He hates the player and wants to kill him. He emerges from ink. He is known as Ink Demon from Sammy. I don't know more about him. Boris, our favorite wolf, is a character that you first encounter in Chapter 2. He is known as Tom by Alice. He wields an axe through the game. He and Alice are the characters that help you throughout Chapter 4 and 5. That's all I know about Boris. Alice Angel first made her appearance in Chapter 4. She and Boris are the characters that help you throughout Chapter 4 and 5. She wields a sword throughout the game. That's what I know about her. Sammy Lawrence. He adores Ink Bendy. He even calls him the Ink Demon. In the opening cutscene for Chapter 3, he prays to summon him. He appears with his mask throughout the game, but if you beat him in Chapter 5, he will lose his mask to reveal a blank black face and say, "Don't look at me!" That is all I know about him. Twisted Alice made her first appearance in Chapter 3 and made her last appearance in the end of Chapter 4. She is the evil version of Alice. In Chapter 3, she gives you massive amounts of quests for you to do. Once you complete all the quests, she will lead you to a room of killed wolves. After you kill the boss of Chapter 4, Brute Boris, she will try to slay you. But Alice and Boris will slay her and save your life. That's all I know about her. The projectionist, yeah, I don't know if I said that right, is the mini-boss of Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4. He has a light instead of a head. In Chapter 4, Ink Bendy comes and kills him when you enter the spot where he cannot see you. He cannot see you when you are not in his light. That's all I know about him. Beast Bendy is the final boss of this game. When you reach the end of Chapter 5, Ink Bendy will appear and transform into the final boss, Beast Bendy. When he transforms, a maze will appear out of nowhere. He then runs extremely fast and teleports across the maze. When you leave the maze, Beast Bendy will appear and you will need to lead him to punch his head on a pipe. Once that is done, light comes and he dies. Brute Boris is Twisted Alice's Boris. She transformed another Boris into this monstrosity, Brute Boris. He is Chapter 4's boss. You need to kill a Boris in order to finish the game. It's just sad. After you kill him, sad music starts playing while you see a dead wolf on the floor. The Butcher Gang is formed by 3 enemies: a striker, a piper, and a fisher. You fight them as a Chapter 3 mini-boss. They are one of the quests from Twisted Alice. She tells you to kill them without dying. Any Butcher Gang member can be found as a regular enemy. Bertram Piedmont, same as the projectionist, I don't know if I pronounced that right, is the mini-boss of Chapter 4. He has a massive carousel which he uses during the fight. Yeah, I don't know more about this character. This is a lost one. There are multiple lost ones because they are people covered in ink. You see them in Chapter 4, but they don't hurt you in Chapter 4. In Chapter 5 is a different story. Sammy Lawrence summons them and searchers. They are hostile during the Sammy's fight. A searcher is an enemy that appears in every chapter except Chapter 1. They are the most common enemies. Same as Ink Bendy, they emerge from ink. Yeah, there isn't much to say about them. This is a searcher mini-boss. It's bigger than a normal searcher and has more health than a normal searcher, and has a face. If you look closely, you can see a face. Other than that, it is just a normal searcher. This searcher variant is called a swollen searcher. The only difference from a regular searcher is that they are thicker and drop ink blobs when killed. Last but not least, we have a little giant hand that taunts you in the start of chapter 5. Yeah, as you expected, it's just a giant bendy hand, and everything it does is walk in the ink river and punch the boats. And yeah, that is all for this project, and this video if you're watching it on YouTube. I mean, technically you are, but never mind. If you like my content, be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And yeah, goodbye.